Welcome back to the Vegan Handbook, where we're rooted in culture, empowered by plants. I'm Brigetta, your vegan wellness coach, and today we are diving deep into a topic that always has a little bit of controversy: organic versus non-organic produce. Should you spend the extra money on organic fruits and veggies? What happens if you can't? And what about those mysterious lists, the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15? So by the end of the video, you'll know how to shop smarter, eat cleaner, and protect your health without breaking the bank. So let's get started. Let's start at the beginning. Organic isn't just a trendy label, it is a certification. In the US, organic produce must meet standards set by the USDA, which means no synthetic pesticides, chemical fertilizers, or genetically modified organisms, known as GMOs. Organic farming focuses on soil health, crop rotation, and natural pest control, things that support a healthier planet and healthier food. But here's the truth. Organic doesn't necessarily mean perfect. Farmers can still use pesticides, but they have to be naturally derived, like from plants or minerals, not made in a lab. So no matter what produce you buy, make sure you wash it well. And we'll talk about the best way to clean your produce a little bit later. So what are the benefits? Let's start with the good stuff. Fewer chemicals on your plate. Studies show that people who eat organic have significantly lower pesticide residues in their bodies. So for women over 50, when hormones are naturally shifting, that really can make a difference. Certain pesticides can disrupt estrogen, thyroid, and adrenal functions to potentially more nutrients. Some researchers show that organic fruits and veggies may have higher levels of antioxidants and polyphenols, and you can think of those as your body's defense team. They fight against aging, inflammation, and cell damage. And it's better for the planet. Organic farming protects bees, builds soil health, and reduces chemical runoff in our water. So when you buy organic, you're voting for a cleaner world. But let's keep it real. Organic isn't always the golden ticket. It does cost more. Organic foods can be 20 to 50% more expensive. And with grocery prices going up, that can add up fast. Also, there's a limited availability. It depends on where you live, which organic products may be seasonal or limited. And if you've ever tried to find organic blueberries in January, you know that's a challenge. And they're not always cleaner. Remember, organic doesn't mean pesticide-free. And organic produce can still carry bacteria from soil or from handling. So washing is a non-negotiable. And here are where things get interesting. Each year, the Environmental Working Group, the EWG, it's a nonprofit that focuses on environmental health. They test data from the USDA, the Department of Agriculture, and the FDA. And these agencies test tens of thousands of produce samples, both organic and conventional or non-organic, to see what kind of pesticide residues remain after washing and peeling. The EWG then ranks the most contaminated fruits and vegetables, and that's how we get the Dirty Dozen and the least contaminated, the Clean 15. These tests happen every year, and they're one of the most trusted resources for helping consumers negotiate and make informed choices about what fruits and vegetables to buy. So on this year's list, the Dirty Dozen, buy these organic because these fruits and veggies have tested the highest for pesticide residues in 2025, and that is even after washing. You can always buy these organic: strawberries, spinach, kale, collards, and mustards, greens, grapes, peaches, pears, nectarines, apples, bell peppers, hot peppers, cherries, blueberries, green beans. And for vegans, these are everyday staples. We might use them in smoothies, salads, stir fries. So it's definitely worth going organic whenever possible. And the Clean 15 can save you some money That's good news because not everything needs to be organic. With the Clean 15, the fruits and veggies have the lowest amount of pesticide levels. And they may have thick skin, which is a natural defense to keep the chemicals out. So these are some of the budget-friendly buys: avocados, sweet corn, pineapple, onions, papaya, sweet peas, frozen, asparagus, honeydew melon, kiwi, cabbage, mushrooms, mangoes, watermelon, sweet potatoes, carrots, and the health risk of these chemical pesticides. Let's talk about why this matters. Pesticides are designed to kill pests, but they can also harm us, especially in the long term, low-level exposure. So here's what the research has shown. Organ phosphates that are common in non-organic produce are linked to memory loss and cognitive decline. Atrazine has been shown to disrupt hormones, particularly estrogen. Glyphosate, the active ingredient in Roundup, has been linked to certain cancers like non-Hodgkin lymphoma. And for women over 50 who may already be navigating menopause, bone density, and other changes in metabolism, these kinds of chemical exposures can make a big difference in how you feel on a day-to-day basis. So what if you can't buy organic? It's okay. Here's a way to make sure that your non-organic produce is safer. Fill up a clean bowl with cold water. Add 2 tablespoons of baking soda for each quart of water. And soak your fruits or vegetables about 15 minutes. And then rinse them thoroughly under running water and pat them dry, and they're ready for use. The baking soda helps to neutralize and remove many of the surface pesticides. You can also use vinegar, 1 part vinegar to 3 parts water, but it might slightly alter the taste or the texture. So baking soda can be your best bet. And for produce with thick skins like melons and avocados, scrub it with a brush before you cut into it to avoid transferring any residual bacteria onto the inside. And because pesticides don't just show up in produce, they can sneak into our grains, bread, breakfast cereals. So here are some non-produce items worth buying organic. Oats and oatmeal. Conventional oats are treated with glyphosate before harvest. Bread and flour. Wheat can also be sprayed with chemical desiccants. Soy products, non-organic soy is genetically modified. Tofu and soy milk. So always choose organic, non-GMO, verified. Plant-based protein powders, make sure that it's organic also so that you're not getting any hidden residuals. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about making small swaps that add up to better health. Now, this part might surprise you or just make you look at your pantry. There are items used right here in the U.S. that are banned in other countries. Here are a few of the big ones: red dye number 3 and yellow dye number 5. It's banned in Europe due to links with hyperactivity and allergic reactions. Brominated vegetable oil, known as PVO, used in some sodas and sport drinks, and they're banned in Europe and Japan because it can cause buildup in the body and affect the thyroid. Potassium bromate, added to some breads for texture, are banned in Canada and the EU for its cancer risk. RBH, recombinant bovine growth hormone, used in dairy cows to increase milk production, is banned in 30 countries, but somehow still found in the U.S. dairy. So if you're transitioning to a vegan plant-based lifestyle, congratulations, you're already eliminating a lot of those additives that we just talked about. But let's keep it simple and sane. Prioritize organic for the dirty dozen. With the Clean 15, just wash them well the way we discussed. Choose organic soy, oats, and grains whenever possible. Read your food labels. If you can't pronounce it, your body doesn't recognize it either. Remember, health is a journey, not just a shopping receipt. So whether you're shopping at the farmer's market or your local grocery store, remember, every plant on your plate is a step toward better health. Don't get stuck in perfection. Aim for progress. Even washing your produce better is a win. I hope this video has helped you to make sense of the organic versus non-organic debate. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with another person who's ready to move up a level in their wellness. And tell me in your comments, what's your favorite fall produce? Right now, I'm looking forward to butternut squash. But I want you to look good, feel good, do good, and I'll see you in the next video.